Oh shit, we're live. What's up? What's going on, RTR Nation? I'm your host for this evening, Gamer101680. We're coming at you with day 2 of episode 8 of Destino. Tomorrow we're gonna be reconvening for episode of Crossroads. We're gonna be reconvening tonight for a card of Destino. With the remaining 3 matches on the card, we're gonna get down to brass tacks tonight as we have our women's champion Ashley Diamond facing off against the best belt machine, the one and only Kelly Omega. Might just be dealing with me tonight, but we could see our redneck Dakota Kendo walk up from the side streets with his pimp cane and showing up someone's a-hole. Without actually. Here comes our women's champ, Ashley Diamond, the first lady of RTR, the longest reigning champion in the history of RTR. Actually, 4 months now as RTR women's champion. Not
Ashley Diamond. Champion!
With Ashley Diamond. Sorry about that. With Ashley Diamond being champion for over 4 rocking months now. But with Ashley Diamond being champion for 4 months, she's definitely being able to make some enemies along the way, being RTR Women's Champion for the longest time. Now we're going to see if she's going to be able to Earth in a way by going into this match against
we have 2 of
Omega,
WWE's most
who's one of the great
superstars
in female art history.
And there's nothing quite like seeing 2 superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action
right now. But here comes the belt machine, Kelly Omega. She's strutting her stuff as she comes down, donning her golden robe for tonight. A member of the Dragon Honor Wrestling's women's division. And she's looking to yet again prove why she's the women's wrestler on the planet. Not perfect, because she has lost a few of her matches
ready to go here.
Losing plenty of matches.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing
Brittany Nitro, who's the #1 contender for the RTR Women's title at one point as well. Just looking at her. She's donned her golden robe, and she's looking to destroy whoever steps in her path. Here we go. Ashley Diamond, Kelly Omega. This will be
definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
Big hip toss into the cart and a knee strike. What a combination.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Actually dropped my microphone there. So here we go again. Ashley Diamond and Kelly Omega. I wouldn't say they had a history because I do not believe
beginning to look bad for her here, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
Very well could have seen that happen.
Look out, look out.
This could be it.
Into the face.
But is it enough to end it?
Quick cover.
She goes for the cover.
Right here by Kelly Omega.
And the shoulders come up. Still too fresh. She's got her where she wants her.
Be preparing for the end right. Going for the one-wing for the eye, no shoulder right here. Picture up the one-winged angel.
Long way
Picture
up in the electric.
Perfect.
Here she goes for the cover.
But there's nothing tougher than that diamond. We could see that kick out.
With authority.
Yes, she does.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Yet another count. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Here. Dashes down into the ropes.
Beautiful technique.
Not Ray. I didn't say Ray. I said Ray. Do not come at me, SJWs.
And it's reversed.
Corner. Ooh, knee to the face. Shinsuke Nakamura, where are you now? Boot to the face. Ashley Diamond stops the foot. Remember, it's
eludes that one.
baby. Look at Ashley Diamond. Be very strong.
She's
strong diamond cutter right
I knew
there.
it was only a match. Can she keep her down?
Ashley Diamond won.
And there's a kick out at two.
She's still in this one.
What's she doing? Hulking up, I think.
She's
gonna go for a comeback.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be
There's
over.
a big kick by Ashley Diamond, and there's another big kick by Ashley Diamond.
Look at that.
Throws a clothesline, and there's a neck breaker.
Look out.
Ashley Diamond picks her up
This is
right
it.
here.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Perfect
maneuver right there. That,
Is it
I
enough
don't
to
even know
end
the
this
name of that
match?
maneuver.
This could be it.
Tells her again, but
Big
another
time
jumping
impact
cutter.
from way up high. Got all of that one, that's for sure.
One,
Now that's
two,
how you prove your
kick
dominance.
out at two
Digging deep for a kick
again.
out.
Too soon.
She is on fire.
Down. I mean, I'm watching it now. Ellie is not going down. Which is into this brought there.
Oh my.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
To the top rope here.
Incoming. She goes for the cover.
One.
And she
two,
kicks out
down
at
to
two. She's still in this one.
Big ass arm tag right
If the action
there.
this Friday night is anything like last
Grabs
Friday,
her.
we're in for
Hooks
quite
the
a
arms
treat
right
tonight.
here.
Oh, right
Knee to the
face
stomach. Double knee.
destroyed.
Picks her up. Throws her into the corner here. Oh, I know what she's going for. Is what my
Victory
commenters
is on
would
the
say to
horizon.
Kendall. This is going to be a Chicago City drive-by, baby.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. It doesn't seem to be her night tonight, fellas.
I would never question her toughness,
Now
but at this
going
point,
to the
I just
top
don't
rope.
see how she can win this match.
Oh,
She's simply
went
taking
for
too much
the
offense.
Got
Give
the
her credit
knees
though,
up.
guys. She may be on the wrong end of this battle right now,
Look
but
at
she is
this.
showing
There's a
absolutely
tiger
no
suplex.
signs of giving up.
Now she's hulking up.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move
Dakota,
from the
Dakota
top
Kendall
rope.
has joined in, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed, I'm looking at a very good, match here between Kelly Omega and whoever the hell.
No way she can survive this.
Diving drop kick. My goodness, this has been Dakota Kendall.
Ashley Diamond and
She's looking harsh
Kelly Omega,
impact.
right?
This is all
Yes.
but over.
Look at her go.
Oh,
See,
yes,
I'm
and she's
remembering
feeling
the
it now,
rest of the
guys.
And she drops her.
Look at
That
this.
was about as in your face as it gets.
Oh, good comeback.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that
How
would
you doing,
caught her by
buddy?
surprise, Michael.
I'm doing.
The shoulders are down.
I'm stuck.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
I don't even know it's known as the.
Oh, wow. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's gonna be
It's good to
feeling
know.
that one for a
It's good
while.
to know that you did show up tonight, buddy. Thank you for showing up. We're gonna have plenty of time to finish this. She just
Face buster.
free there. It's fine.
What?
She took down the referee there.
Oh, yeah, I see that. What the hell?
Kelly Omega
That's our
had,
champion.
has it locked in here. I had locked in. Kelly Omega, one of the best female wrestlers on the roster here today.
I don't know how much more
Has
damage
that
one person
locked-
could take.
locked in center
I
of
don't
the
care
ring
how tough
here.
you are.
Kicks her down.
She's calling her out.
Referee's not really doing anything about it.
Kelly's telling her to get up. She could be going for the
So we
one-winged
see it?
angel.
Long
And-
rope in the electric.
Boom!
Driver.
This one is
Perfectly.
over. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
And a pin attempt.
One of the most devastating moves in professional wrestling.
And you could put this
Made
singles match in the
popular
books.
by Kenny Omega. And of course,
Now let's
Kelly
take a look
Omega
back at some of the
picks
great
up win
action.
here.
Yes, she indeed did. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
That's probably better then.
Check this out.
Unbelievable. Kelly Omega picks up a win on the women's champion.
That's
That
a
actually
woman
just
on a
that
mission.
ended her undefeated streak. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, could this be a sign of things to come at BC Falls?
But does that mean we have to add it to the Women's Championship match now?
And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
She just ended the longest undefeated streak in women's professional wrestling history. I think even topping Asuka's time in WWE's developmental association.
Here is your winner, Youngblood.
Congratulations to Kelly Omega. Remember, Ashley Diamond slated to defend the women's title against Sonya Robbins, the steampunk girl herself. A lot of people rub her to Becky Lynch in terms of charisma and all that jazz.
Be ready for anything. We have
but up next, we're going to have a showcase,
coming right up.
a three-way match between Lighthammer, the big machine from, I actually don't know where he's from, the Larry Awesome, who you had a history with, and Shane Camden, the debuting Shane Camden, I may add.
You know, me and Larry are actually on good terms now.
Dakota, may I might add that you chokeslammed him through an announce table at a house show once. What?
Yes. And I've done many of things to Gavin Ventura, Mason Law.
You chokeslammed him through an announce table, then he showed up to your house and put a flaming bag of dog shit on your doorstep.
And we're friends now.
Yeah, but why? Oh, did you hear about the new mobile game? It's called...
What mobile game?
It's called Logan Paul's Suicide Force Run.
Anyway, this triple threat match looks to be a very good match for the ages.
Okay.
As we have Larry Awesome, the jobber, going up against...
Shane Camden and Lighthammer. Lighthammer's that big mofo on the left.
Oh, okay. Alright, and
Shane Camden's the one on the right. Larry Awesome's
the guy with the bandana. Yeah, I know who Larry Awesome is. I mean, red and black hair. Come on, dude. Make up your mind.
He did have one of the longest undefeated streaks. Remember, he was on the Indies before being signed to RTR, having a tryout match, which he also ended up winning. Then he ended up using his torture rack maneuver, which I forgot what the fucking name is.
Yeah, but who ended that undefeated streak? I can't remember. Can you remind me who ended that undefeated streak?
That'd be you. Here comes the awesome one himself, Larry Awesome.
Making his way to the ring.
The tattoos litter his body.
Weighing in at
He wanted to have his Kingdomania moment, but Nigel Osborne took it from him. He wanted to be the first ever television champion, which you also took from him, Dakota Kendo. You guys
this sold-out arena is buzzing right now in anticipation of this triple threat match.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet the concession stands are on empty right now. Nobody wants to miss even a second of this match.
Very hard-fought match. I'll give him that. He is definitely a really good competitor, even though we might not see eye to eye. Larry definitely is one of the best in-ring workers today. He's, as you can see, incredibly well built with all his muscles, but he's not just a heavy hitter, but he's also a really good technical wrestler as well. As he mentioned in his tryout match, he won with the torture rack, which is a very hard submission move to pull off. So he is definitely one of the best professional wrestlers, I think, here at RTR.
Well, I indeed agree with you today, because he was actually first ever pinned in the Death Row Chamber. I did not count it because it wasn't a one-on-one pin, but he did get pinned by Tyson Hill. He's challenging the Broke, which he cashed in his rematch clause before DC falls.
Sure. But anyway, who is our next competitor heading down to the ring here, Mr. Gamer? Would you like to...
That would be Lighthammer.
And his
this
opponent
is one big scary dude.
from New York.
This dude's a big fucking dude from York, big ass beard, crosses all over him. He looks like a Templar from the 1400s. I'm probably wrong about that. I missed the history class when it comes to the Templars. But he indeed is one big, scary guy I'm wrong side of.
Three big names set to do battle here tonight, guys, in this triple threat match.
You're right, Michael. It doesn't get much bigger than this. And judging from the crowd reaction, they completely agree with us.
Maybe 7 feet tall, over 400 pounds. He's definitely a really big athlete. And for a person of his size, he is in really good shape.
You know what's kind of ironic? Big Show's not the world's largest athlete. All he is.
That is true.
Because he's actually a few feet taller than Big Show.
Also, Andre the Giant was not moving.
Yeah, he was. He actually was.
He was at one point when he made his debut in the WWE, he had actually shrunk.
People do that when they go there. But here comes the one and only Shane Camden. This dude has been making his rounds in Japan. A very accomplished wrestler in Japan. He wants to make another trademark debut in RTR. He looks fucking badass walking out to the ring, decked out in his gear. Just look at him,
Indeed,
Dakota.
I mean, yeah, he definitely wants to make a name for himself here in RTR. Like you said, he's already made a name for himself in
Guys, while
Japan.
exciting, we have to remember that triple threat matches are incredibly dangerous, especially when a two-on-one attack takes place, which is inevitably going to happen at some point here tonight, Michael.
But in Japan, it is one of the most difficult places to compete. And so for him to make a name for himself there just shows you the kind of caliber that he is. He's with one of the best, and that's exactly what we have here at RTR. And we're hoping he can make a big impact.
Well, that's going to see. What we're going to see tonight, he is sponsored by Monolith Entertainment, that is actually branded on all of his tights and on his headband, too. The Monolith of Wrestling, indeed.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember,
is it any good?
It's actually pretty good. It's a sandwich shop.
Thinking about a submission here, Case.
No, it's actually a sandwich shop. I think
It's right in the button.
Anyway, we're underway here with the triple threat.
Jesus Christ. Look at Linehammer. Ooh,
What impact.
TO on the Shane. Clothesline picks up the... What? Everyone taking out Baron Blade. My God.
Oh yeah, Baron Blade,
The
official here. And,
He's looking a little
can't get rid of
here,
him
guys.
every
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on
he
him.
comes back every year. We fire him, but he comes back. And he's the only one that applies, so we have to accept him. Very awesome and
Shane Camden. Shane Camden's
Shane Camden. I'm gonna remember it by the end of this name. Shane, there were teaming up against
Nasty impact.
His name is Linehammer. Guess what?
Linehammer.
And his
to the
name,
back of the neck.
and he has a wife who's actually in RTR as well, named
What a chancery.
Linehammer. She's a female wrestler.
Oh, right to the gut. He's on the defensive here.
I'm gonna
He
need to
can't
write
rest
down
on his laurels here.
every
There
time
are
we
two other
go
guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
The
dangers of this triple threat match appear to come out of nowhere.
There's an awesome cutter there by Larry Allison. Goes for a cover on Shane. Linehammer breaks it up real quickly.
Nope, reverses it. He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. When this guy's on, look at him. You gotta believe this one's over.
Actually, it was invented by John Laurinaitis, believe it or not. But it was popularized by DDP.
I said it was made popular. By the way, if you have not, I was
Look at that. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Fucking hell, Linehammer. He went swinging.
That's how I recovered.
Oh, he turns it around.
Not my shoulder, my knee.
Harsh impact. And look at hung up on the set.
And look at Linehammer. He's posing on that top rope. He's not Linehammer. Look at Larry Allison posing on that top rope. But here comes Linehammer looking to bumfuck his bumfuck. But I'm going to.
Indeed.
He's too quick for him there.
Got a bit of gas. They gave us some.
Look at Linehammer picks him up. Running power. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
He's kind of tossed Larry Allison across the ring like he's a sack of potatoes.
He showed us that he didn't win this match right there. He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Jackknife powerbomb that he's made.
Oh God, that hurt.
Fucking hell, look at Linehammer. He's just cleaning house tonight.
No reverses it.
I honestly don't think this is nothing for him.
He's stumbling some now. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see all these guys pluck him off here.
And he had a back
think
with
we know
Max
what
Young
this is.
taking title picture by attacking him pre-match.
There it is.
So, and then they had a backstage roll, which Max Young won. But look at
He's
the
going for the pin.
Linehammer cover on Shane Camden.
He gets his shoulder up before 3. Not yet.
Go to wall, baby.
They're going to lock it in here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yes, they do. Look at this. He has the accolade locked in on
This
Shane
is
Camden.
surprising, Byron.
But Larry breaks it up. I would not be surprised
there.
if
Oh
Larry
boy, he is
picks him up.
rolling. He looks for
Painful
it
move,
from
but
out
also one
of
of the more
nowhere.
famous submission moves. Famous
He's in
by
control now.
Iron
Going to catch him off guard there, I guess.
One
Not
of the
yet.
greatest
He's in trouble.
Twitter accounts of all time. Look at Larry Awesome. He picks him up. He's going for that torture rack driver. Burning hammer.
Oh, my. Got all of that one, that's for sure.
The strength to pick him
Oh,
up.
here we go. Break
Not
your
only into the
crown.
torture
He
rack
can
weighs
end
on
it
his
here.
shoulders, but
This could be
then
it. Cover.
throw his weight over. Oh my
And he
God.
kicks
The
out.
strength of
So
Larry
resourceful.
Awesome. He's been hitting the gym.
Well, you did train him, so I think
Here he
you
goes.
know.
That's the impact.
Give a shake
This is
hand
all
in.
but over.
Fall by a note. I think this is John
He's a
Moxley's
man among
comeback.
boys right now.
He's
making a
no, he's not.
statement
It's
here with this
Mustafa
attack.
Ali's comeback. They had the same comeback. Right?
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Shake hand comes in.
He might
Crossbody.
That's what
Crossbody.
he's looking for, Michael. Flattened like a
Clothesline.
pancake.
Yeah, John Moxley and Mustafa Ali are two completely different.
They're the same person.
Oh, crossbody.
Got the shoulders down.
And I just triggered everyone by saying
Refuses to
that.
quit. Close call.
Probably did, but hey, no one watches this, so it's all right.
Hey, we have two people. We average at least 30
And
viewers
scene.
on a good day.
Alright.
No, seriously. People watch our streams after it's over. I'm actually serious. They actually do.
I know.
Slam.
It's just life. It's
He's
the same
playing
way.
with him now.
Anyway,
Look at Larry Awesome. Going to go for the burning
second
hammer
time.
on Shane Camden. Light hammer breaks
and
it up.
he
He's
hits
going for a
this.
choke
This
slam, but
one's
that's
over.
breaking up.
Slam with authority.
Fucking God. They just don't like each other.
yeah,
Oh, boy, he is
these
rolling.
three competitors are going at each other. Jeez.
And
Oh, what a backbreaker.
sidewalk
Man,
back.
just ugly impact.
I'm not speaking English today, sorry.
Sidewalk slam.
That's exactly what I meant to
The
say.
cover.
Cover right there, one.
And a kick out, not even
One.
close on
Actually, Larry
that.
Awesome
I
has been
can't
pinned
believe what we're seeing here.
3 times in here. First time ever was against Tyson Elm, the RTR Death Elimination Chamber in the World Title match after a Stormbreaker and a spear. And the second time ever was
I
by
don't know how much more
Dakota
damage
Ken
one
Lundgren,
person
the
could take.
Dominator
I
on
don't
him.
care how tough you
Where
are.
she called it to pop it up and drop it down.
He got dominated.
Going for the cover.
So,
One.
And then
He's
the
a
third
long
time
way
was
from the
by
3 count, I can tell you that.
one of your opponents at DC Falls.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Deadly ass powerbomb.
Judas is
One,
one of the best.
two, real close, too
Honestly,
close for
it's gonna be
comfort.
tough for
Wow,
me at
that's
DC
pure
Falls.
power, guys.
He's actually
hopefully-
from Italy.
He's from Italy.
Yeah, actually, the guy who made me too was actually
He
from
gets him with a reversal.
Do you think
He's
he'll make
lining
it?
him up.
I don't know. I'll have to ask.
When you look at this,
He's not thinking
simply
racist, though.
amazing.
Thanks
It
a
looks
lot.
like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Oh
Anyway,
my
we're
God.
back here. Oh,
I think they're just double teaming on line. Their clothesline takes
Oh,
down
boy,
Larry.
he is rolling.
and meanwhile,
Not today. We have seen him here before.
Replay, which you may see on the
Ooh, what impact. Wow,
Corner
what a
stops here.
gritty performance.
That's Larry
This
Awesome.
one
Larry Awesome
hoping to
waiting
end it
for the
here.
first
Ooh, two. I thought that was it.
And
Not yet.
torture rack. Driver.
Sorry about that, Dakota. People just walk into my
Here he
room
goes.
without knocking.
Nice. Shut it
Sorry
down.
about that.
Had a plan and executed it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Driver, am I correct?
It's called a burning hammer.
Oh man, what a hit.
Burning
Knocked
hammer.
right off the apron.
What is the proper name for
Big
torture rack?
move. To tear the features
what it's
clean off
called.
your face.
Just when you thought he had nothing
He
left.
hit it with the
When this
awesome
guy's
cutter right
on,
there. But look at
look
Lighter.
out.
He's fucking bleeding like a
Showing
stuck
off
pig,
some
and
of
he
his
just took
speed
down
there.
Larry Awesome.
Double impact. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Awesome Sutter.
Oh, and he's taking off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this
Your
point in the
opponent
match,
is
Cole.
forcing their entire body weight on your neck. Forcing
Here we go. That's what you call
Last
a bad
chapter.
landing. But can he follow
Last
up?
chapter
He can
by
pin his
Shane.
opponent right here.
1, 2,
Three.
that's a 3. He just pinned Larry
And this one's
Awesome.
history. What a win.
Add another man to the list. He just made the list.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Remember
Jesus
this?
Christ, what a
He's
joke.
getting it done here.
All of them went fucking ham on each other
Still can't
tonight.
believe I get paid
Just
to
look at
watch
life
this
every
amazing
Might be
action.
match of the
Here is
night.
your winner, Shane C.
Shane just pointed out the
That's a
camera
big
and said,
win. Although
he's
there
coming
was a
for
moment
everyone.
there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
Indeed.
That's the kind of
Shane
action you expect here in the
definitely
WWE when you
made
put
quite
three
an impact
rabid
here
competitors
tonight.
in the ring at the same time.
Like,
You
he
got
pinned
that
and
right,
beat
partner.
Larry Awesome.
Again, Huge win
Well, he's
here
not
tonight.
that unpinnable. He's been pinned 3 times. Well,
Now
4 times
four.
now. 2 of those times have been by yours
Now
truly.
don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have one of our breakout talents
Here's our co-main
against an
event
imposing
of the
adversary.
evening.
Let's do it.
Our co-main event of the evening is Jason Jones taking on the man so famous they named a salad after him.
Jarrett
Caesar.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
That's his gimmick. The man so famous. It's like, if you've ever heard of the wrestler Orange Cassidy, they always announce him freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And that the man so famous, there's a salad named after him, Jarrett Caesar. And Jason Jones, don't forget about Jason Jones. Jason Jones, of course, a former champion, I believe, here.
Former Crossroads Heavyweight Champion, actually, the first ever.
Yeah, first ever Crossroads Heavyweight Champion here in Roundtable of Bullshit Wrestling. And he'll be going up against also a former champion.
He's actually facing Mason Law for the title this Thursday at DC Falls.
So yeah, 2 former world champions colliding here in our co-main event. It should be pretty interesting. Who do you see going out on top here tonight?
The first time they ever matched up, Dakota, was in the RTR World Heavyweight Title Tournament, where 4 competitors were, where the 4 competitors, the 4 semifinalists, would go into the Death Row Chamber and other 2 qualification matches would be held. In the first round matchup, he faced Jason Jones in what would be a classic.
I mean, I see Jarrett Caesar hailing out on top of this. I don't know about you that much. Oh, hold on a second. I need to go grab my charger, my phone.
Making his way to the ring.
Here comes the
from
self-proclaimed
Brooklyn,
King of
weighing
New
in
York,
at
the former light heavyweight
265
champion, former Crossroads heavyweight
Jason
champion,
Jones.
Jason Jones. He competed at Kingdom Mania for the RTR Intercontinental title.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these 2 competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
He brings the swag like nobody can, that's for sure. He's oiling up his machine.
And his opponent from Philadelphia,
All hail the
Pennsylvania,
Emperor of RTR,
weighing in at
Jarrett
265 pounds.
This man is as cocky.
Caesar.
Salad after him. The first RTR World Heavyweight Champion of Season 2 here on the round.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
I was still in retirement, but I was a member of the Hall of Fame. So, of course, I was watching at home. Better than any other wrestling promotions, I'm sure.
But indeed, Jarrett Caesar, first world champion of RTR Season 2. One of the more deadlier competitors, but he did lose his title in his first defense against Mason Law, who also ended up losing the title in his first defense against Chris Jackson, who also lost his title in the first defense back to Mason Law.
Now, I'm not saying we don't have strong champions here in RTR. It's hard to defend a title. I mean, you asked me, so far I've had two title defenses since I've won.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
It's hard.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over
there's
again.
Added pressure, and for the challenger, I think he has more motivation.
What a stomp!
If he loses that
Grief!
it's going to make it. And you just keep worrying.
Beautiful technique.
Whereas the challenger uses that against you, makes you doubtless. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into this action between.
Some deep shit.
It's very deep.
This is
like I'd say, it's 90% mental and 10% physical.
It's actually a good way to look at it, Dakota Kendall. I actually never looked at it.
Clothesline.
But that is one way to look at it.
Oh, hanging off for dear life.
I just gave you the
slam.
Signing bonus.
Looking to end this thing.
We're going to make a new list.
Can they step through? Yes.
Unfortunately, the loser of tonight's match is on the list. But don't worry, they won't be the first person. We already have some. Anyway,
he looks a bit off his game
I'd like
here.
to take this back.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
RTR World Heavyweight Champion, but he never catches.
This might be it. Oh my!
But when Chris Jackson
I
won
had
it
a feeling this might happen.
What the hell? Who the hell's coming out?
Wait, someone's coming out?
What the fuck is going on? Jason's looking at the entrance.
He's not going to like this.
Who's coming out?
What the fuck's happening?
He might have
Wait a minute! That's Maverick!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Guys, that came out of nowhere.
That's
he hit him with the distraction maneuver, then he rolled out. What the fuck is Maverick?
What is Maverick doing?
Look at
what did he
Jared.
just attack?
He just attacked Jason Jones.
What just happened?
I think he just sent a message on behalf of Mason Law that his that's his protege actually. His protege is actually Maverick.
He's got him covered. That wasn't even close to 3. Yeah, this early,
anyway,
no chance.
Looking at the replay, I'll be commentating this one because my broadcast partner again, I'll plug his mic. Oh, nice DDT there.
Right here.
By Jared Caesar. Cover. One. Got one.
Gets out of the way of that one.
That was something else. I didn't expect that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I didn't either. Anyway, we got
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Can you just...
That was wild. Wow.
Okay. All right.
You're the one to talk about salad tossing, you know? Because you tossed plenty of salads.
Anyway, back to this matchup.
He's lining him up.
Jared Caesar. See, I remember their names. I'm doing good.
Look at Jason Jones. He's going for the Emperor.
Up and...
I forgot what it's called. For King and Country. That's what it's called.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
It's actually
he's able to reverse it. Striking blow.
It's a Game of Thrones.
No, an actual show about more like World War II and shit.
What a strike.
It's hosted by some guy on the History Channel. I forgot his name.
Anyway, back to this matchup. The only thing I watch on there is not the propaganda. Anyway, we're going to be looking at Jason Jones and Jared Caesar.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's reversed.
Going back. Got it. I thought that finish maneuver would have... Looks like it has it.
Indeed. I mean, Maverick coming out here to tag Jason Jones. I mean... We don't know what that was about. It could be a message sent.
A message to Jared Caesar.
Mason Law.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Into his head, maybe. Like I said,
he wants it one more time. This is what makes him one of the...
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
That slap? Jesus Christ. You're going to hear when he hits the super... He's picking Jared up. He's going for King and Country.
Harsh impact. I can't believe it, Michael.
Replay. What a...
He could do it here.
All that jump.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Definitely has his work cut out for him.
He took a bad move right there from Maverick.
He did. I'm surprised he's putting on the show, and he is right there.
And he dodges out of the way.
And you should hear about the phenomenal nickname that MI Black have for their opponent's interference. They call them the fire farts. Fire farts.
This could be thunderous slam. Incredible. How much more punishment needs to be kicked out? Just finish it. He leaves no doubt right there. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Jason picks him up. There's a right hook. There's another right hook.
Oh my goodness.
And there's another right hook.
Superstar just... I like the combination punch. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's got the shoulders down.
There's a 2.
Too close for cover. Wow, I am impressed.
Looking for the finish.
Fall there to Jared Caesar.
Look at it. He's picking him up. He's going for King and Country.
Up and...
He picks him up. He could be going for the Adam Bomb here. He's by Alexander Buxlop, but no, he gets out of it. Grabs a hold of him, and there's a DDT.
DDT. He's making a statement here with this attack.
He goes for the cover, and that was only a 1.
Way too early.
I'm not proud of myself. Sorry.
What a strike.
What you did?
Escapes trouble there.
Sorry.
Anyway, back to our action here. Jared Caesar.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
They're just going at it.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Close on. There. Jared is preparing to go for the Emperor kick, a deadly super kick that puts on a lot of people. Jason Jones
he is rolling.
The first time these two clashed was at the first round tournament. Jared Caesar won, which he ended up winning the whole tournament, becoming the first ever champion of RTR Season 2.
He's too quick for him there.
The 2K20 is announced. Be tuned in for more.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Down.
And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
On, of course, what RTR will be doing in the transition from 2K19 to 2K20.
He has him right where he wants him.
He's preparing to get him up. He's going to go for the King and Country for this 3rd time in this match. He's only hit it once. Picks him up, drops him down.
Brutal. That's what he was looking for, Michael. That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet. How does he keep doing this?
Still in it.
Kicked out again.
Unbelievable showing here by Jared Caesar. Kicking out of...
Oh, nasty
is that
impact.
now?
That's number
4
2.
or 5?
That's
Number
actually
2.
This is a Bailey flex.
Oh boy,
He just kips right up after he hits it. He's fired up. Here's the bookend.
Good night.
Booker stole from Rock.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. It gets more and more impressive each time we see it.
5-time world champion.
Actually, 6 times.
We'll see.
For the pin and the win.
There's the 1. There's a 2.
Barely a 2.5.
Man, oh man. Jason Jones.
He's calling
I
for
want
it.
this match to go on. Well, I don't know.
Now
I want it to be like that.
impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I don't.
Kick by Jared Caesar.
2. Kick out at 2.
Jason
Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Too soon. The longest match of the tournament was this. They went 14 minutes.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
They've gone longer than 14 minutes.
Going for
another Emperor kick. And there's another cover here.
Insane.
1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
He's still in this.
He's hulking up again. He's going for another Emperor kick. How many fucking finishes does this dude have? Jesus.
He's looking.
And he hits it again.
Here's his moment, Michael.
And the
There's
cover.
another cover.
This is it.
2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over.
About
It's
time.
all
Jesus Christ.
Jared Caesar, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
He
ain't playing
give
here.
some props to Jason Jones.
He ain't messing around.
Even though after
And
that
here's a
attack on
last
Maverick,
look
it
at
took
this one.
everything Jared Caesar had to put the
Here
King
is
of
your
New York
winner,
down.
Jared Caesar.
And he did. I mean, I was
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
But yet again, we will be seeing Jared Caesar, Mason Law, main event of DC Falls for the RTR World Heavyweight Championship. Be sure to tune in for that.
Indeed, it's going to be quite the match.
I honestly, that match could go either way between Jared Caesar and Mason Law.
It could. Honestly,
Coming up next right here is the match where you can expect the unexpected. We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Then you got Jared Caesar, very talented, very tough. So it could go either way for both those men. But anyway, we have a main event.
A ladder match,
and it's for the RTR Intercontinental Championship between challenger Tyson Hale and champion the Broken Switch.
Tyson Hale and the Broken Switch have been feuding for a little bit. Now, Broken Switch is now a two-time Intercontinental Champion. First ever RTR Intercontinental Champion was Mason Law, who held it for 6 days before losing it to the Broken Switch, who held it for almost 2 months before losing it to Tyson Hill, who then won it back at Kingdom Mania in that fatal 4-way ladder match. Tyson Hill decided to be adventurous and cash in his rematch clause tonight. And it will be in a ladder match tonight. If Tyson Hill wins, Broken Twitch has stated his intention to cash in his rematch clause for DC Falls. But if Broken Twitch retains, he's going to have to defend his title in an open challenge contest at DC. Now, what were you going to say, Dakota?
Now, yeah, I've got to say, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a smart move by Tyson Hill to cash in his rematch clause here on Destino. Maybe trying to catch Broken Twitch off guard by cashing it in instead of at
the following contest is a ladder match.
Anyway, it's the same type of match that Tyson Hill lost this title in, and that is a ladder match.
Maybe it's a fit of irony that's going to get him back the title.
Very much, or could end the same way as the last time with Broken Twitch climbing the ladder and winning.
Introducing the challenger from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 220 pounds,
he's actually one half of Does and Ravens, Tyson Hill and Sean Cross. They formally teamed up last week in a match against Kevin Church and Broken Twitch, but they ended up winning.
Indeed, I mean,
guys, we have incredibly high stakes here tonight in this ladder match. And it's because of those stakes that I suspect these superstars will do just about anything to be the first one to climb the ladder and grab the gold.
But then again, we could see Tyson Hill do history again like Broken Twitch did and become a two-time Intercontinental Champion just like Broken Twitch did. It's going to be a big fit of irony if Tyson Hill were to win the title back in the match that he lost it in. I wouldn't bet against Broken Twitch either. He has a good record when it comes to matches like this. Keep in mind, he's only lost a few times in RTR. 3 times in the months he's been here, and that should say something. That should say something, Dakota. There's your Intercontinental Champion right there. Gone, donning his golden robe attire. Fireworks are going off and the crowd's going crazy because they love this man.
And introducing the champion from the future.
Here we go, guys. The title is hanging from the ceiling and we're ready to get this thing underway. And I assure you that if this ladder match is anything like the one we last saw, it will not be for the weak of heart.
By retaining the RTR Intercontinental title and being at the top of the RTR once again. Defeat, delete, defeat. Now you're obsolete. But here we go. The main event of Destino. That strap right there. The RTR Intercontinental Championship. Tyson Hill, Broken Twitch. Let's get the
singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Start things off.
Up and sharp knee.
Knee to the face, kick to the back. Broken Twitch gets out of it. Goes to something, kick to the back of the leg. Goes for a right hook. Into reverse, kick to the midsection right there. Goes to something, but a punch to the gut stops it. They're going back and forth here. Because Broken Twitch is no slouch. He's not like Matt Hardy. He's like the Broken Twitch. He can do springboards, 450 slashes. He will not give himself
there
up.
He goes, crashing to the floor.
Twitch and Dragon Honor Wrestling. Tyson's on the top rope here. Tyson's still on the top rope. He's trying to come down. Dragon Honor.
Beautiful technique.
Don't worry about it. The match is just getting started anyway. Probably ain't gonna last long since this is 2K we're talking about.
The end may be near.
Attention, look at Tyson Hill. Fisherman
suplex. Perfectly executed, guys. Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Gonna have a new Intercontinental Champion. This reminds me of Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Remember when they became 2-time NXT champions?
He's setting up the ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
I'm joking, I do.
He might have it.
Tyson Hill's got that ladder in the ring.
He's picking him up. He's going for a Stormbreaker.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Broken Switch. He's going to the top of the ladder. He's grabbed
Hey, he could win it here. Doesn't appear to have a good handle on it.
Broken Switch is down.
Reach.
Tyson's trying to yank it down, Dakota. Is he going to do it?
He might. I mean, he's got a pretty firm hold on that belt. All he needs to do is just remove each
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
This is it,
Broken Switch gets up.
There's
Tosses him
no
off the
bigger
ladder.
opening than right now. The only
He
thing
grabs
left
the
to
title
do
now.
is
Oh
climb
my
the
God, he's
ladder
going to steal
and
it
win
after all
this
the
thing.
hard work Tyson did. Oh my God. He's going to yank it down. He's going to yank it, and he does.
The Broken Switch retains his title.
Tyson Hill was so
Taking another look here, you can see how the ladder just introduces a whole other element.
After all the hard work,
Yeah, he's
Tyson
putting in the
Hill
work.
did. Broken Switch got up and snagged the title like he did when he won it.
He really put on a great show.
Now that is smart.
Indeed, let your opponent do the work for you. Come in and collect the scraps. It's
Here is
rough,
your winner,
but
and
that's
still
what happens.
World Intercontinental Champion,
and he's still
the
the
lunatic
Intercontinental Champion.
Derek
So,
Moore.
well, we'll have an open challenge at DC Falls.
Indeed we will. Tyson Hill will not be allowed to accept the title. That open challenge, unfortunately, for him now, because that was his rematch was match tonight. But thank you, RTR Nation, for tuning in. I am your host and commentator, Gamer1680, and Dakota.
I am the sick guy, Dakota Kendall. And thank you for watching.
And we will see you all on the flip side. Remember, if you see a picture of Shrek's penis, don't look at it, because it's probably from Dakota Kendall. Have a good night, everybody.